Hello, Big O partners. I am so excited today. I'm with my husband in the kitchen. So we'll be cooking, we'll be actually baking. Actually just to demonstrate on how husband and wife can actually use the kitchen or cooking to bond as husband and wife, because it's very important. Being in the kitchen together as husband and wife creates communication, laughter, and because you don't have to be formal when you are in the kitchen. So even today we are going to actually do it together. Are you ready to explore?
I am more than ready. Hello. Wow, I'm so happy to actually join my wife in her kitchen. And I believe that it's what I can invite all the gentlemen to actually just take their time and be with their partners in the kitchen and do what they have to do. They will actually tell you, get a salt, you get a salt, get a stick, you do spoon or anything, you do that. And I mean, that's how exciting being in the kitchen with your partner is. And I believe we're going to actually have this going on so very well.
So we are going to start by washing our hands first. My husband is going to start first to actually beat the eggs, and then we do our mix. We've got the dry and the liquid mix that we'll be doing. So then he'll start by beating the
That's
egg.
it.
So you don't really have to have a partner who can cook, because men are not the same. But it's a must for us as women to know how to cook and to know how to bake and do all those stuff. So, and then when husbands are there ready to actually come, it's not a force, but it's a way of bonding together, of creating that, like I indicated earlier. To bond together, to create communication, to love together.
Absolutely.
And then in that way, it becomes easy to actually relate as husband and wife. It's something that you really need to try and do it. I know that some men are actually traditional, but I'm telling you, if you try something like this, it's going to actually make your relationship to be exciting.
No,
and it's gonna actually make you and your partner to actually have that bond that actually you need. It's very, very important to do that. So bonding as husband and wife, it's something that we just created out of nothing. So you can actually bond in many ways. You know, we love different things, and sometimes even when you don't like something, you just do it for your partner, and then the other way around, you also just do it. So I don't like soccer. It's not my favorite thing, but there are times where I feel I just need to sit and actually watch my husband actually watching soccer.
No, absolutely.
So somehow
absolutely.
It actually helps.
It helps a lot, you know. Like my wife is saying, you actually don't have to be a person who really loves doing something for you to do it. You do it, you know, for the good part of it, because when your wife is actually doing it, or when your partner is doing it, you can just come closer and actually do it. That shows how much you actually care. And gents, they do feel very good. Once we are very close to them and we help them do this, they feel very, very much excited about the whole assistance that we are offering in the kitchen. And the majority of time, you don't even know what to touch, but all you do is listen, and then you go do. And that's how easy it gets to be in the kitchen with your partner.
So in that way, it actually helps. It goes back to the love language thing, where some people feel they are loved when their partners are helping them in the kitchen.
Right.
So it's another actually element of trying to make your relationship work.
No, absolutely.
So
I cannot actually differ with that, because I believe somehow as partners, you need to learn to work together. This coordination that is here in the kitchen helps you to actually handle even other issues of life in the same way that you handle yourselves in the kitchen. So it is very important that you actually have the patience and give her time and then listen to what she's saying and do exactly what she's saying. Yeah.
So right now we are going to spray on our pan. We are done mixing and everything, so we're gonna spray.
Okay.
So we are going to put it in the oven.
Now it's going into the oven.
So we'll see the results of the muffins.
Oh yes.
How it went.
Yeah.
Looking at our oven, it shows that our muffins are now ready. So we are going to take them out of the oven and then we'll see how actually they look. Here are our muffins. So I just want to open a bit so that they can be a bit
They should be
cool.
very hot. Yeah.
So we're
now,
gonna
how are we going to actually have this muffins?
we're gonna actually prepare rooibos,
right?
Plain rooibos, and then
There we go.
we actually
I can
boil
remove
our
that.
water.
Let me just hide that thing away, and then we can have our nice tea.
Our tea in peace.
Oh yes.
Imagine having this time after work in the evening, and then after a long hard working, and you create this environment where you can actually have a bond together as husband and wife.
No, absolutely. This, I think, it's just an amazing time. You know, you actually spend your time together and catch up and actually talk about how the day was and the experiences that you had, and you know the feeling. You know, it's just giving you that break, which actually binds you together after such a long day.
A long day.
Yeah.
So when you are from work, you just need something to wind out the things that you have been doing at work. So sometimes it helps to get the moral support that we talked about the other day, emotional support as well, and everything. So it's time for that. So you just actually make serious stuff to laugh about, so that you can actually take them out of your mind. So because at home is a place where you really need to have that peaceful space and feel good about it, because that's the only space where you actually feel you can actually rest.
No, absolutely. I think some of the things that we may want to really share with you are the things that we actually will be talking about in the seminar that is coming on the 1st of March 2024, and this is going to happen at Fusion Boutique Hotel. And the reason we actually chose Fusion Boutique Hotel, it's a 5-star hotel, which we believe will give you the inspiration that you need, and for that we want to invite you to actually visit our website and actually buy a ticket, and then you can join us on the 1st of March. It will be on a Friday night, and the encouragement that we have is that after that seminar, you actually don't go back to the house. You get a place where you have to actually put up for that night, and then just take a break away from your house activities. So it's going to be a beautiful night.
It's gonna be a lovely night. Sometimes we're talking about being at work. We actually spend most of the time working, and sometimes you just need that environment where you can actually have time with your partner. Yes, sometimes you need a private space where you can go out together. It's very important, but there are times where you need to be with other couples and actually look at how they actually relate and actually adapt to the good things that you feel they will be good for your relationship, so, or for your marriage. So it's very important sometimes to meet together as partners and inspire each other. Like we always say, we are different, but there are certain ways that we actually live our lives because we don't actually know the other side. So, but when we look at other couples on how they do their things, how they relate, how they speak to each other and all that, we get inspired, and actually it helps our relationship to grow, because when you go to our own spaces, we are able to actually practice certain things that we thought they are not maybe important, because smaller things makes the relationship beautiful. So we need to actually do that and have that, and actually have that time of dressing up, because it's an opportunity of a lifetime. It's not something that will always come, but we want to create this environment where you can just dress up and actually have that look on that specific day, and then enjoy yourselves and be with other couples. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Go and buy the ticket and actually come and see for yourself. Make your husband to understand, make your wife to understand why you should actually attend this event. So I'm telling you, you will not regret.
No, absolutely. You know, we actually receive a lot of inquiries from people on social media where they want to actually know how to handle their relationships, and some actually say of the challenges that they're having with their relationships already, and they ask of a number of things which we know that we'll be talking about such things in this event, and we want you to actually form part of this. Quickly go and get a ticket, because seats are limited, and we believe that those who will actually form part of this event will benefit all their lives. They will know the secret of handling their partners from the day going on. So it's an open invitation. Please do that, and then you can be able to really, fellowship with us.
And it's for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone who will actually want to attend. It's open for everyone. So we'll actually be happy if we see your faces there. The couples that we know, if we can see your faces there, we'll be actually so excited.
No, definitely. So, they should come. Let's shake hands and let's actually fellowship together and enjoy the night of love. So with that, they should remember, God is able to do beyond imagination.
Find love, walk love, live love. Beyond imagination.